Hello, one and all. Welcome back to another thrilling episode of Theorosilo's Dice of Disaster. I am your humble dungeon master, Danger Ashling Mercer, owner of the Draconic Sorceress channel, and here with me, not as always, is just but one of my Dice of Disaster. Say hi, the one Dice of Disaster that's here.
Greetings, I am Lucent Moon. I am the player of Misimu, aka Silverbird. You might also recognize my name as being the one GM for Monster Hunter Guild Reforged.
Absolutely, absolutely. So, as with the previous video that went up for Dice of Disaster, this is going to be a one-on-one session introducing Misimu to the Cask of Amontillado. Um, so, unless you have anything else to get out before we start, Connor did his best to just drain most of the goofiness out in the intro so that he didn't continue to have it throughout the rest of the session. Um,
In all honesty,
Please let me know.
I probably should have refreshed myself and watched Connor's one-on-one, but I didn't because
It's fine. That's way more funny.
in real life, I tend to be a little bit of an addict when it comes to Monster Hunter, and any cultured person knows that Wilds just came out. That's like what I've been addicted to. Anyway, off topic.
As of the date of recording, it did come out. What,
Yesterday.
3 days?
No, 2 days.
Yesterday? No, 2 days ago.
2 days ago.
2 days ago. Um. Uh. So, yes. If we don't have any further things to discuss, then I can bring us into our first map, or our only map for this session.
I don't got anything. I'm good.
Let me make sure that everything's loading in properly. I need to make sure that I'm loaded into the map before you are. Okay, fantastic. Fantastic. Let me know when you're loaded in. Does this have set music? Is it going to come in, or do I need to play it? Are you hearing music?
Not yet, but I am loaded. So,
Okay, I forgot to add music automatically on this. That's fine.
funky.
Okay.
Oh,
Give me a second.
this totally won't be a little bit disturbing at all.
Misimu, you wake up in a cold, dark room. Surrounding you for the first time in your entire life is complete, utter darkness.
Is it just like or is this like magical darkness, or is this just like exceptionally dark and I can't see anything?
This is beyond magical darkness.
Gotcha.
This is advanced darkness. You find yourself chained to a wall. You can barely see anything in front of yourself. Is your visibility working fine?
Yeah, my visibility is working. I
Fantastic.
can only see about 5 feet in front of me.
Less than that.
I see.
And you hear a voice in the back of your head.
I think I can take a wild guess who'd be living or talking rent-free in my head right now.
Rise and shine, Miss Rain. Now you may be wondering where you are or how you got here.
Kind of.
I can tell you. You gonna let me talk? I can tell you that the latter is not important. The former, however, is very important. Welcome to the Cask of Amontillado. You may see before you absolutely and positively nothing. Once you have relieved yourselves of those chains, feel free to just take a brief wander forwards. there might be something for you to alleviate that darkness just a little bit.
Hmm. Okay.
What do you do?
Is this just like, are these chains magical in any way?
These things do not appear to be magical.
Okay. I'm assuming that they're locked right now.
Yes,
Okay.
you are bound
Okay.
to an extent.
Is this like, are they just completely holding me against the wall, or is there like,
There is enough slack that you could probably like move maybe 5 feet forward, but that's about it.
okay. And I can't see anything around me either.
Yes.
Uh, I'm gonna
What's your game?
I'm gonna move forward a little bit to see if anything pops out at me. Alright,
Fantastic. Nothing of great import, it would seem.
nothing of great importance. I'm assuming my glaive is not on me.
Your glaive, if it was on you, is not within reach.
True. Um, hmm. Here's a question.
Yeah.
Does guiding bolt produce heat?
No.
Okay, there goes one plan out the window. Um, can I just try and pull the chains off?
Yeah, sure. Make
Pull
me
this-
an athletics check.
Okay. Just normal, or is this disadvantage since I'm...
This is just normal. It's fine.
Okay.
There's nothing sapping your strength at the moment. A 9's not gonna do it. You
enough.
tug at the chain and nothing.
Alright, well that didn't work. What do I have in my spell sheet?
What do you have prepared?
I am looking right now. I do have Sacred Flame as a cantrip.
Also, Radiant does not produce heat.
True. Damn it. That's a little tough.
Also, you currently, it says you've expended all your third level spell slots, and it's not true. Okay, for you.
Thank you. I do have Enhance ability. I have...
Yeah. Would you like to use your enhance ability to?
I would like to use one for Bull Strength.
Yep. I mean, you can only have one at a time, so.
True. Okay. That is one. And I assume just cast spell. Does that...
You just cast enhance ability. I know what that does. It's just advantage on checks
Yeah.
related to strength. So you can go ahead and do that.
Okay. Cast. Okay. Bull's strength, obviously. Athletics again, I presume, just this time with advantage.
Yep, at advantage. It's not the best, but these are some rusty ass chains, and also not the primary thing for you to be dealing with in this whatever this place is. So you managed to pull them off the wall pretty succinctly, and you are able to move forward.
Okay. I see something to my right, I guess. What's over here?
That would be from to your right. On this table is just a deck of tarot cards. Facing up is the Hanged Man. To your left, there is a small altar. You see upon it a paintbrush that looks mighty familiar, and some strange sort of device. It vaguely resembles a lantern in shape, but there is no sort of cage for a flame to be lit within. Does not seem to be oil. Instead, there is a single sharp needle pointing straight upwards.
It's just like sitting there. It's not like held down by anything.
This lantern is not held down by anything, no.
Alright. I'm gonna look back at the tarot card deck. Remind me what the hangman is for again? I do not know.
The Hanged Man. Let me pull up the Hanged Man in its entirety, because I did not write that down. Here we go. Hangman, sacrifice, wedding, uncertainty, lack of direction, perspective, contemplation.
Seems pretty fitting right now. Anyway. I'm gonna take my my paintbrush / primary weapon, and I'm gonna take the lantern as well.
Yeah, okay. I believe it would be in your best interest to light that to the best of your ability. I think you know what to do.
Okay, now I have to think about that for a minute. I might be overanalyzing.
You might be.
I might be overanalyzing that a little bit.
It is generally the shape of a lantern. There is a single. The primary thing about it is there is a single needle pointing straight up at the center of it.
Okay.
What the hell? That's not what I meant to do. I don't know if that's.
Flashbang me right there. It's perfect.
I did not mean to do that. That's not supposed to have happened yet. Hold on. I did not realize that it would update automatically.
It's okay, we can King Crimson this later in post-production.
Yeah, okay. This is the arc of this show that does have post-production, so we actually definitely can do that.
True. Did you fix it? I'm still staring into a sun. Okay,
Oh, okay, my mistake.
I can still see a little bit of the surrounding area.
That's fine.
Okay. Alright, it's a needle pointing straight up.
Yes. There's enough room that you could realistically touch that needle.
I'm gonna prick my finger on it.
Awesome. Cool. So you take 2 points of piercing damage. But more importantly, you feel the bull's strength being sapped out of you, along with your own divine energy.
Oh, fun.
For as long as you want this to remain on and functional, you will have to be concentrating on this lantern. To reactivate it again is going to cause you to take another 1d4 piercing damage each time.
True.
No. Do you have...
You didn't reduce my hit points, but that's fine.
You can do that.
Okay.
God, that is so bright.
Yes.
It's supposed to be dim light.
Very
Let me turn on the intensity.
Yeah, maybe turn down that intensity. Yeah, that's much better.
There you go.
That's much better. I mean,
A small flame of your own divine light hovers right above the needle, and you are now free to continue movement.
not the most civil way to light a lantern, but I suppose it'll be fine for now. I'm also assuming that this blood is also very much visible to me. That
Oh, this blood is super visible to you. It doesn't seem to be yours.
I was able to gather that as much, but okay. Is it supposed to just end at this wall right here?
It does end at that wall, yes.
Okay. Cool. Is Vincent talking to me in my head still, or has he just been quiet?
He's not said anything recently.
Okay. I look to my left. Am I supposed to be able to see anything?
You do see something just barely. Barely and out of reach.
I see. And looking to my right, I also can see
A
this.
small glowing gem of some sort, or crystal. Yes. Between both what little of that other bridge you can see and the gem is not but a complete pitch dark abyss.
So I could either be just staring at a wall of the advanced darkness, or I'm staring at a drop that I cannot see.
Well, you can see over it just very slightly. Again, you should be able to see there's just a little bit of
I can see a
that.
little.
Either there is a wall of that darkness beneath it, that, or an even deeper darkness that isn't being pierced by your divine light, um, or it is functionally endless.
Functionally. So just to clarify, I don't know if there is a drop right in front of me to my left.
You're not entirely certain. This bit of the bridge does seem to just fall off, so it does seem to be that is an end to the floor there, by your approximation. If you had to guess by eyeballing it, yes.
Gotcha. Can I approach the edge and like, how do I describe this? It's like when you put like, you're kind of mid-step like downstairs, so like your one foot is lower than the other.
Okay, you're going to try to do it with your foot?
Well, just testing to see if there's actually solid floor there. I'm not trying to step off. I'm just like slightly putting my foot down to see if there's actually solid like ground there, or there's nothing.
There's not solid ground at the exact same level as the ground you're currently standing on, at the very least.
Okay, so it's like, but there is something under that darkness.
Potentially. I hate to break it to you, Ben, but this is not going to be the arc where you're going to be getting solid answers for clarifying questions.
Yeah, fair enough. I should have figured as much. I'm assuming these are holes. Like,
Those are holes, yes.
okay. Oh. That's, I could see a little bit of something here.
That you can. So, what's it going to be? What's the plan?
Can I try and leap with the assistance of my special wings?
Are you going to try and activate your wings?
I can certainly try.
Alright, you're using the feature that gives you wings?
Yes. Where's that again?
I believe it's the only one on your sheet that does it. No, I added an actual thing to it recently.
Asimar lineage?
I believe it's Radiant Soul. Yes.
That's it.
You attempt to activate your Radiant Soul and find that because your radiant energy is not currently stored within your body, you cannot do so.
Seems like this lantern does more than just take away my energy. Alright. We're gonna try going back. I look at the little piece of light right here.
Yep.
I can't tell how far that is, and I likely won't get a straight answer. Can I just try and jump to it?
Oh, that's the wrong thing. Hold on. You can jump to it. That is approximately 10 feet or
All right.
15 feet. What is your strength score?
Strength 16.
Okay, cool. You're able to clear that jump without a roll.
Okay.
However, as you land on the other side, I do need you to make me a dexterity saving throw
I see. All right. There.
because you're jumping onto an extremely thin piece of land.
That is very true. Is it just dexterity ability check, or is there a separate saving throw?
On the new sheets,
Nope, I found it.
yep, give me a
Just,
dex save.
just normal, I assume.
Yeah, and this isn't a very high DC or anything. Yeah, you clear it.
Okay.
Just give that a sec to stop. There we go. You successfully make it onto the other side of the uh,
Okay.
whatever this chasm room is.
I'm pretty much able to see most of the same as the last, I guess, platform.
Yeah, there's some sort of piping running across there that you can.
Is it up? Is it like level with me, or is it like above or below me?
It is below you.
Okay. That's the edge. Hmm. Okay, well this is new. Hmm. I assume Vincent still hasn't said anything.
You've not heard any new information from him.
Oh boy. Okay. I can see this.
Yes, excellent. If you could just move forward a little bit so I can properly describe all the things you're seeing. On the side of either of these walls are massive, what appear to be glass tanks of roiling red liquid. Vaguely humanoid forms float within each of these tanks. Apart from this one, which has
Broken.
at some point shattered, fallen to the ground and shattered, leaving a blood trail behind it.
Okay. I assume I'm standing before a door.
You are standing before a door, locked. There are actually two keyholes on this door, presumably both of which need to be opened in order to actually get into the room.
Okay.
You can feel free to move yourself a little bit faster if you want.
Yeah.
I highly
I-
recommend using arrow keys in Foundry.
Yeah.
Sorry, did you want to make a check or anything?
Actually, that would be nice. Can I check the room to see if there's any sign of some kind of key that I need?
In this room?
Yeah. Just to...
Yeah, sure. Make me a perception or investigation, depending on how long you plan to stay here.
I am going to use perception.
Okay, on a 15, there does not seem to be any sort of key here in this room.
Alright, I figured as much. Let's see. Is this an open pipe right here? Does lead...
This is the pipe is graded off, but it is at your level.
Okay. it's graded off, so like I can't see anything that goes further, or is it just the same darkness?
You can see for a little bit into it that it seems to go further deeper into this complex,
Okay,
but you can't really glean any other information out of it.
fair enough. There was something down here. I think so. Yes. Okay, that's the end of that. Can I make a? Actually, I can just jump back.
Yeah, you can just jump back.
This side is thicker, so I presume I wouldn't need a deck save.
Yeah, you do not need a deck save because you're not jumping onto the 5-foot square of
Okay.
tile.
I presume it's the same length across here, so I'm gonna do the same.
Yep. You do not need any sort of check. You jump
This
across.
crystal. What is
What
this?
about it? This seems to be some sort of crystal that is pulsing with energy. If you would like to make I think it's Arcana. I said last time. Check on this.
Roughly.
You
Okay.
can.
14.
And I 14. This is somewhat similar to some of the elemental crystals you've seen chamomile use in the past. But this does not seem to be. Typically, when you see red crystals, they are associated with fire. This does not seem to be fire, like fire elemented. It seems to be something else entirely. What exactly, you're not too sure of.
Can I touch it to see if anything happens?
Okay, yeah, you just want to touch the crystal.
Just to see what happens.
Yeah, it doesn't. There's not really much of a reaction. It's sort of like energy pulses from it beneath your hand.
But that's about it.
Yep.
Okay. What is this way?
Nothing.
Just in case.
Absolutely. That is a door you should be able to unlock yourself. Just click on it.
Yep. Door. Okay, that's... It looks like over here is also a little bit of elemental crystal.
Yes, this is another sort of elemental crystal. On the same Arcana check, I'll say you've definitely seen this one being used. These are crystals that are being like grown out of a cauldron.
Okay.
Because crystals can do that. We've established.
Yes.
You have actually definitely seen chamomile use this type of crystal before. This is the stuff she uses for healing.
Healing, that's right. This stuff here, are these also tanks, I presume?
These are also tanks of red liquid. There are also vaguely humanoid shapes floating in each of them, of different sizes.
Okay. Cool. I'm also noticing more. Oh, what is this?
Extending from this wall are 3 large cogs that grind up against each other, some semi-slowly, fast enough that you probably wouldn't want to put your hand in it for fear of getting caught, but not fast enough that it is like a buzzsaw or anything. These seem to be operating some sort of mechanism somewhere in the
General vicinity, I guess.
the general vicinity or elsewhere in the complex.
Okay. And I presume crystals, same deal as the green one.
Same deal as before.
Red looks similar to the one. Is the red one similar to the one that was outside? Like.
Yes, this is the same sort of crystal as you saw outside. And make me another Arcana on the pink one because it is a more obscure one that you have not seen. Chamomile use at the very least.
11.
11. I don't think that's enough to get what how this is aligned psychically or elementally. I didn't just spoil it. Shut up.
Don't worry, we can blurp it out in production.
I mean, I said it in live session, so.
Door here. Alright, I see knowledge.
This room seems to be a library.
I'm gonna pick up one of the scrolls or books that are on the ground. Is there anything that I would recognize in here?
Do you want to make me some sort of check?
Yeah, I
What?
can. I can make an investigation.
Is there anything specifically you're looking for in this book, in this room?
Is there anything like that I recognize specifically? Is there anything like specific to like I guess me or what I do?
Make me that investigation check real quick.
13.
A 13. On a 13, you don't find anything that's specific to you, or there's nothing specific to you, nor painting, nor does there seem to be anything specific to your goddess or anything like that.
Okay, so just kind of a.
On that check,
Pretty much.
most of these seem to be either like journals, personal accounts. They seem like of a bunch of different people, not all Vincent. There are a remarkable amount of these books that seem to have something to do with biology and anatomy, stuff to that persuasion. Let me know if you'd like to search any of these any deeper, or if you wanted to look for anything that seems to stand out.
I believe the big bad has been name dropped, if I remember correctly.
She has.
It's Svea, if I remember correctly.
Yeah. If on a search for Svea,
Yes. Was that another check, I imagine?
if you want to make another check, sure.
12.
12 does not get you anything of note.
Fair enough. So most, or at least a significant portion of these seem to be biology and anatomy.
Biology, anatomy, alchemy, a lot of scholarly texts, and then also a substantial amount of personal journals, it seems.
Personal journals. Does the name Quincy show up anywhere in here?
The name Quincy does not seem to show up anywhere in here.
Okay.
Most of the journals also have their own titles. Some of them look a lot more sort of disheveled. Some of them are more tome-like in nature.
I see.
Actually, since you've made 2 investigation checks, in your searches you come across a what appears to be some sort of journal, simply labeled "A Way Out."
Okay. I'm gonna take a closer look at that one.
All right, fantastic. And with you taking a closer look, I need you to do something for me, Ben.
Okay.
I need you to call it heads or tails.
Tails has never failed me before. Let's do that.
Is that? I believe that's heads. So, incredible. So, on a heads, you look into this book. Let me put on a different track. You flip through the pages and begin to feel yourself pulled into the text. You are locked in a pristine white room, completely and entirely devoid of detail, save for the bars which keep you here. You can see through the bars that there are other prisoners, just as confused, just as disoriented as you are. Hours pass. There is no sign of a greater power keeping you here. Day 2. A few of your peers have gotten out of their cells. Though outside of the cells there is nothing but more white stone walls. No doors to leave from, no way out. Day 12. Two prisoners have gotten into a fight. The pristine white walls of one of the cells had been stained red, but their disdain was settled between them without any form of casualty. 2 months, 18 days. The prisoners have attempted to form some sort of society, though many of them grow increasingly restless. 6 months, 2 days. One of them has hit a breaking point. You watch as she lacerates her own throat with her own fingernails. Blood pools around her feet. She releases sickening gurgles of pain as she, as well as everyone else, come to realize that she isn't dead. But that doesn't mean she isn't feeling the pain. She falls to her knees into the rapidly expanding pool of blood, still not fully comprehending her situation. She slams her head into the ground. Her skull shatters, spraying sanguine fluid across the floor. Yet she still remains. She screams out in bubbling agony. 10 months, 22 days. More of them have broken. They've been quarantined into the same cell. They don't have the strength to get themselves out on their own. 1 year, 10 months, 5 days. There are a few of you left fully unsullied, though some of the maimed have been allowed back into society. You don't trust them. How can you? They can't be trusted with their own bodies, much less around others. They take delight in the pain. They cannot remember a time where they didn't feel it. 3 years, 11 months, 9 days. The lust for pain the maimed exhibit has become more commonplace. It puts you off to see them bashing their bodies against the walls, mangling their forms beyond recognition. 10 years, 8 months, 1 day. You are one of maybe 8 people left sane. Of them, you seem to be the only one who is still fully put off by the presence of the maimed. Most days you remain in your cell and watch the rust-colored society beyond the bars. 53 years, 1 month, 13 days. The maimed have dismembered, pulverized, liquefied, and repurposed their own flesh to the point where knowing who was who and what parts of them are their own bodies and what are someone else is impossible. 100 years, 2 days. Bone fused to tendon, fused to skin, fused to hair, with no regard for rhyme or reason. No notion of rhyme, reason, or biological propriety. 247 years, 3 months, 18 days. You are the only person left whole. You scratch desperately and anxiously at your own arms. You don't know how you will continue to go on, surrounded by these monstrosities. Your scratching goes deep. You draw blood. You laugh. You keep scratching. 596 years, 17 months, 42 days. Yes, 42 days. We are sound of mind, glorious of body. Yes, now we are perfect, the perfect specimen. All that is left is to find a way out. Assimilate, merge, conjoin, all life beyond the walls. Then we will be at peace, at peace, at peace. All that remains will be purity, camaraderie, love. Paranoia sets in as you are released rapidly from your vision, from all 596 years that you have experienced in but a moment. Your paranoia and clock increases by 2 steps. But at the very end of the book, you find the last few pages have been cut out, and inside is a key. It is covered in blood and does not seem to be made of metal.
Alright, I'm gonna take that with extreme caution.
I'm so glad you rolled poorly on that. I spent so much time on that.
You know, I can tell. I can tell you're happy that I failed that roll. I'm not even mad about that.
Okay, cool.
I noticed there's another door over here.
This door is locked.
Can I test the key?
Absolutely, you can test the key and it opens.
Okay. What is in front of me?
Take a closer look. You enter a room that appears to be some facsimile of a cathedral or a church or a mausoleum, something to that effect. On the floor, in dark red, are strange sigils of some sort of magic.
Okay. Can I... What is it? Arcana? Can I feel what kind of magic that is?
Sure. Make me an Arcana check to know if you to recognize these symbols or anything.
Oh boy, I sure don't.
Nope. You sure don't.
Yep. Okay. Seems like there isn't really a way for me to avoid them without stepping on them. Unless I want to
Yep.
go over.
There does not seem to be an easy way to avoid stepping on the sigils.
Alright, here we go.
And on a 1 Arcana, you can't know if that's dangerous to you. However, it's not dangerous to you.
Alright.
Now that you've done it.
True. Although, then again, I'm not... It could just be this one that is not dangerous. Are these roots growing out of the wall?
Those appear to be roots growing out of the wall, yes.
Okay, so... Unless this is a really, really elaborate illusion, I am underground to some extent.
That you are.
Can Vincent hear what I think? Since...
You don't know.
Okay. Well, it seems like that's about everything in the room.
That is, are you going to investigate anything more closely?
Can I investigate the... Let me investigate the tomb. I assume there's
Well,
names...
the casket?
Yeah, the casket. I assume there's names inscribed in them.
They are not named, they are numbered. This one would be... This is 8.
8.
Wait, actually, hold on. No, it wouldn't be 8, that would be... Nope, nope, either way it's 8. Yep, it's 8.
Okay. I'm not entirely sure if it has something to do with the symbols. Well, I know this one's harmless. What happens if I step on the big one?
I don't know. Do you do it?
No.
Okay. Well, your presence in the room, unfortunately for you, does not go unnoticed.
Oh boy.
Though you cannot see it at the moment, from behind you, you can hear something rising. I need you to roll initiative, which I will do. Actually, I don't need you to do it. I can do it myself. Let me unhide this one. I mean, what? There's only the one. What are you talking about?
Am I able to, like...
I will be rolling all initiatives. Don't worry about that. Okay.
Shambling failute. Oh boy.
Oh, you can see that? Awesome. Oh, no, you should be able to see that. Okay, cool. So... this is way too loud. Let me turn this down.
I turned it down already.
So... From somewhere you cannot see, something moves. Let me...
Can I hear what it sounds like? Like,
Well,
can
yes.
I
It sounds bad.
Okay, well, obviously that.
It gets a surprise round, which it uses to dash.
Okay.
Getting up to here.
I turn round.
Yep. And it is your turn. If you need to look at initiative, open the combat encounters tab. You can right click to open up the combat tracker separately.
Okay, yeah, I got it. Okay. Okay, so can I assume I can't see it from here, or because it's in the light of the sigil, can I see?
You can see it because it's in the light of the sigil, yes.
Okay. Does it look any similar to the vague humanoids that were in the tanks earlier?
That's a good question. It seems to be somewhat similar, though it is, its limbs seem to be, frankly, off, in the wrong places. It seems to be as if a humanoid was grown improperly.
Oh. Something tells me that book wasn't just fiction.
All right.
Let's see.
It is your turn, so.
Yes. What do I want to do?
Yeah, what do you want to do at the start of your turn?
That is very true. I am concentrating on this lantern, so is that taking both of my hands, I presume?
No, it just takes concentration. Like the mechanic in the game, concentration.
Oh, I see. So, like, both of my hands are...
Your hands are free. What's the thing that you want to do when you start your turn, though? You know, the thing you should be doing when you start your turn. Every time. Every time without fail, Ben. You get to do it for free, Ben.
It's been a minute since I played DoD, man.
Come on, it's like the main system.
Initiative, I imagine?
No, you already have initiative rolled. I rolled your initiative.
Right. My channel... No. My Radiant Souls...
It's a thing everyone does at the start of their turn, Ben. Come on.
Ugh.
You got this.
Damn, now I'm gonna look stupid in the video for not knowing this.
It's been a year, and the last session that was a year ago didn't have you in it.
Yeah.
And also didn't have combat in it.
Yeah.
Nor did...
I'm gonna draw my weapon.
Marshall check, Ben.
Oh, right, that.
Marshall system.
The system that I forgot about. Where is that in here?
Do you have... if you have proficiency, it'll be in your features. If you do not, it is just a flat wisdom or intelligence roll, your choice.
I do not see it on here, so intelligence.
You can roll wisdom if you want.
Wait, I found it. It's in my weapons tab for some reason.
Wait,
Why is it in there?
wait, why is it in your weapons? Huh?
I don't know.
I don't see it in your inventory.
I'm looking at my details. I just see weapons and then martial.
Oh, that's proficiencies. That's martial weapons. No, you want to make a martial check, which is just going to be straight wisdom roll for you.
Wisdom. Got it.
Yeah.
Wisdom check. Okay.
With a 9, I don't think you get anything.
Fair enough. Alright. I can't reach it from here, I presume.
You can certainly move, though.
I can.
Like, you can get up to it.
Can I move up to here?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
That's 25 feet.
Attack time.
Milling glaive.
Yes.
Roll an attack.
Roll.
13 plus 9, plus 6 for 19 does hit.
Damn.
Roll your damage. Dabbly do. 7 damage. You got it.
So, now that I've attacked it, is there any more information I can glean from that?
No. You can't really get anything new out of it.
Okay.
It does squelch uncomfortably.
Yeah. Okay. Unless there's a bonus action that I'm forgetting about.
I don't know that you have any. Unless you want to start cast a spiritual weapon, which I don't have a token for. Whoops.
I know back in Roll20 we just used another token of me, just
Second
tinted
Misimu.
blue. Just tinted
Yeah.
blue. That's about it.
If you want to throw out a spiritual weapon,
Yep.
let me know. Otherwise, it'll be the next turn. Okay.
I will throw a spiritual weapon.
Cool. I'm gonna.
We'll make a token for spiritual weapon later.
I will do that later. I meant to do it earlier today, but I was busy.
So. Yeah, that's my turn.
Your spiritual weapon also gets an attack. One on the turn it's summoned.
Okay. Is that just another glaive attack, I presume?
No, you make a spell attack.
Okay, where are spells in here? Spiritual.
You can probably just pull up the spiritual weapon
Cast
thing.
spell. Attack. Normal. That's a 15.
15 is going to hit.
Fun.
Or
10.
10. All right.
And
Let me tell you, that one's
is my
looking
turn.
pretty bad. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, that's concerning.
On the next turn in initiative, I need you to call heads or tails again.
Oh boy. Well, it would have been really funny if tails worked the last time, but I'm gonna have to call heads this time.
You got it. Tails. A second shambling failure emerges from another
Oh, that's fun.
from another one of the things, and
The caskets.
one of the caskets, yes. And it is going to take its 10 feet of movement, and is then going to leap at you and make an attack. Can you see the dice when they're...
Nope.
Okay, cool. Good. That doesn't need to be a type of gem roll. That is a 20 to hit, which I believe hits you.
Yeah, it does.
For 9 damage, 6 of which is slashing, 3 of which is necrotic.
Okay.
I don't know if you have... I think you might have resistance to necrotic as an Aasimar,
Thing.
but that might also not be the version of Aasimar you're playing.
I don't see any resistances.
You do have resistance to necrotic and radiant. You just did not write them down.
Right.
Okay. So
Would
you
that-
take half damage.
Okay.
So it is 3 reduced to 1, I believe, for a total of then 7 damage.
Okay, so that would leave me with 41.
Yep.
Okay. Fun.
Awesome. The other shambling failure is going to also attack. Since it is not leaping at you, it gets to 2.
Oh, does that does fail you? Is that a typo then?
What? It's
The
it's
action-
failure. I don't know why it says failure in there. Oh, it's because I named the actual tokens wrong.
I see.
Whoops. They're all failures.
That's okay.
As am I. I don't believe an 11 hits you.
There's so many failures that they failed the name. Anyway, yes, an 11 does not hit me.
And these can be made. These are basically normal attacks. Critical hit.
Oh, that sure does hit. Anyway.
A critical hit for 15 damage. 9 of which is slashing, 6 of which is necrotic. So you are taking 12 damage. Does this have anything else? I don't believe it has any bonus actions.
Damn, now I have to do
No,
math in
no.
my head.
And I don't believe that procs yet.
So
So
that would be 28.
What?
Remaining hit
You
points.
can just write minus whatever amount of damage you take, and we'll do the math for you.
29. I was actually.
You're also making a lot of. Oh, it's prompting you because you're taking damage. You don't need to be doing that. Make me concentration checks.
Normal.
Yeah, one for each. Actually, you do it at advantage. You're a warcaster.
Right.
That's a success though. So, you have to make me another one.
Right.
I think you have to make it 2 more actually because you got hit 3 times. No, you only got hit twice. Never mind. Yep, those succeed. You're fine. You're not out of light.
Fun. All right.
Okay.
Because this lantern is taking my divine energy, I presume I can't channel my Aasimar lineage. Or
You cannot use the flight ability. If you want to use healing hands on your turn, you can.
Okay.
Which is a feature I don't think you've ever once used.
No.
It is your turn again, by the way. Top of initiative.
Yes. See, now I have to go through my spells and just remember what I have.
Here's another thing you can do.
Marshall. Just a normal Marshall?
Yep.
That's a 22.
That's a 22. Awesome. Shambling Failure has a couple of abilities. It has Bloodletter, Uncanny Leap, Mend Flesh, Multi-Attack, and Unsettling Fortitude. Which would you like to learn about, since you got a high roll?
Okay. I already kind of gather what Bloodletter is. Remind me what the other ones are, aside from that one. Didn't...
Uncanny Leap, Mend Flesh, Multi-Attack, Unsettling Fortitude.
Give me Unsettling Fortitude.
You got it. Unsettling Fortitude. When a Shambling Failure reduces 0 hit points, roll a d6. On a 6, it rises from the dead on its next turn with 10 fewer maximum hit points.
Okay. Interesting. I'm gonna attack this one.
Which one?
The one that
closest
is...
to? Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I'm attacking that one. Oh. Ouch.
An 11 does not hit.
Fair enough. And I think my spiritual weapon can also make an attack, right?
Yep, as a bonus action. Make me a spell attack.
Can the spiritual weapon move?
It can also move on its turn, yes.
Okay. I want to bring that over there and attack the one that is behind me.
You got it?
Okay, spell attack. Oh, I have no more spell slots.
You don't need to be using spell slots to do it. You also should definitely have more spell slots.
I only have 3, according to Foundry, in second level.
Oh, you have 3 second levels, yes. You don't need to spend another spell slot to make another attack. You've cast 2 second level spells today, so you have 1 left.
There we go. Attack, normal. Does a 17
one up there. 17 hits, yep. For 9 damage. This is force, so I don't believe... either way, wouldn't do anything. Alright, fantastic.
Excellent. And I think that's the end of my turn.
That's your turn. Fantastic. Awesome. Shambling Failure above you is going to, because it is close by, make some attacks. I can just scroll back up to Bloodletter. Attacks. Another crit. Is a 17 a hit? I don't believe it is on you.
No, it is.
It is? Really? They're like 18 AC.
That was session 1 when you gave me full plate, and then you quickly realized your mistake and you gave me half.
Okay. That's a lot of damage. 8 slashing for necrotic for 10 damage on the first hit. 10 slashing for necrotic for 12 damage on the second. Are you up? I don't think so. So, That-
If you're asking if I'm still alive,
that's a total of 22 damage.
I have 7 hit points.
Okay, you're still up. All right, fantastic. Um,
I thank every day that I got that really good constitution increase.
yeah, unless you want me to reroll one of those for any reason.
Um, First off, why would I want you to?
I don't know, if you just didn't want to get hit with that crit, you could, ask me to reroll it.
That's cheating. I'm not gonna.
No, you could ask me to reroll it, and it's not cheating.
Why would I want to? Does that fuck up?
So you don't get hit with a crit. It's mechanics, Ben.
Fine.
It's a mechanic of this dungeon. Do you want to do that or not?
No.
You don't want to reroll the crit. Fantastic. Superb. Then never mind. Make me your concentration checks.
Yes. It's with advantage, as you said, because forecaster. That still doesn't look good.
That is not it. Yeah, your concentration drops. And
That's 2 hit points, or is that more?
what? Oh, you're not taking damage.
Oh, does the light just
It's a
go
concentration check. The light goes out. Again, Ben, I want to remind you, there is another one after this one that is about to take its turn. Are you sure you don't want me to reroll that crit?
up? Okay, maybe reroll it.
Okay, fantastic. I'll reroll that. You take back your add 12 back onto your HP. I'm going to reroll that critical hit. And paranoia sets in.
Oh boy.
Actually, the way that no, never mind. This is the wrong creature for that. Okay, never mind. Ignore me.
Okay, so paranoia does not set in.
No, paranoia still sets in. I thought a different thing happened, but it doesn't.
Gotcha.
I don't believe that hits a 10.
No.
Then you do not take damage. I do need to mark your paranoia though. Okay, now the next one's turn.
Man, I'll be honest, I was hoping for some interesting back and forth dialogue with Vincent, but I'm happy with this.
If you want to start trying to talk to him, you can, and he will respond. But he's just happy to watch.
He's happy to take a back seat.
Yeah. Another blood letter. To find it. I should have had these on my hotbar. $18, I believe, hits.
Yeah, that does.
Awesome. Normal roll. 17.
Oh,
Awesome.
that's not awesome for me. Was that damage, the 17?
No, those are both hits.
Okay. That makes me
So
feel
you're fine.
a little better. Unless you roll crit again, then I'm not going to be so happy.
I mean, they're not a crit either way. These should not have a +4 to them. What is giving them a +4? I think I forgot to remove a bonus.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, these should be dealing a +1 slashing. I forgot. I took this off of a different sheet, and I'm using the wrong modifier.
Does that mean I've been taking more damage than I'm supposed to?
Yeah, take back. You've been hit with how many attacks? I want to say 6. Give yourself back like 6 hit points. Apologies. Either way, that's so that's actually 4 slashing, 2 necrotic reduced to 1 for 5, and 3 slashing, 4 necrotic reduced to 2 for also 5, so 10 damage total.
Cool.
I need you to make me another call.
Oh, heads.
Heads. Nothing happens.
Alright, so I figured out how that works.
Yep. I can actually.
It's my turn again.
It is back to you. I need you to There we go.
I presume Vincent is somehow watching. I don't know how, but I presume he is.
Yep.
Enjoying the show, Vincent?
Quite.
I should have practiced my Misimu voice, but
I forgot to practice my Vincent voice. It's fine.
all right, we both have to do better.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna I'm gonna do the same thing I did last time.
Okay. Make sure to hit the okay. 13 hits.
Very good. That is
9 damage. That's in the bottom.
Yes.
Okay.
And
As a reminder, you still have charges of War Priest that you can spend.
that is true. Although if there is combat remaining after this, I might want to save it.
I think I'd put 2 combats in a session where I have 1 player.
That's incredible.
I said that mockingly. There's not another combat.
Oh. I thought this is what happens when you have the not greatest headset in the world. Okay, yeah, I'll use 1 charge of War Priest.
Okay, who you're attacking with it?
This one here to
Okay.
get more damage, or I guess reroll damage.
No, War Priest means that you get to make another attack.
Oh, okay.
No.
That's 19.
No, that was it. You just rolled a... What?
That was damage.
Yeah.
I rolled 1 damage roll. That was 9. I used War Priest. I rolled another damage roll.
Yeah, you need to roll another attack roll first.
Oh, okay.
War Priest does not boost your damage. Okay, yeah. And then we can just use a previous damage roll, which means this one is reduced to 0. Awesome. And bonus action, you're gonna use spiritual weapon, I imagine.
Yeah. Let's do this.
This is also the point in time where I would like to remind you have other spells
Yes.
that you can be using
That is very true.
as your action instead of making weapon attacks.
That is very true. I assume I can't use Guiding Bolt since my traditional action has already been
Well,
used.
you just not this turn, yeah, but also Guiding Bolt is not a good option here because you're within 5 feet of enemies, and so it is at disadvantage when you make the attack.
Very true.
But if you're gonna bonus action,
Can
use your
I make an investigation roll mid-combat, or is that
for what purpose?
if I can sense the shambling failures are giving off any magic in some way?
I don't think an investigation roll would be the thing for that. Also, you don't have a magic sense, so
True. Would perception be better?
either way, you're not going to be able to just know if they're magic inherently.
Fair enough. Okay. Anyway, back to spell slots.
I also think Healing Hands is a bonus action if you want to heal yourself.
Do I have Healing Hands on here? I don't see that in my spell slot.
It's not a spell list. It's a racial ability.
Right.
It should be under Asimov Lineage.
I'm gonna use that on myself.
Yeah, it should be bonus action. It says action. No, it's not. It's not good enough to be a full action.
True.
It just gives you 6 HP.
Okay.
Flat.
Well, that's nice.
All right.
That's my turn.
Which one is this? Top one. Awesome. Gonna make 2 blood letters. $16, I don't believe hits.
I'm thinking of a different. I might be thinking of JoJo's Bizarre Tabletop setting for escalation. That doesn't exist in 5e.
Yeah, that doesn't. Does 16 meet your AC?
It does.
And that beats. but the 12 certainly doesn't. So you are taking. Okay. 5 slashing, 1 necrotic, 1 reduced to 0 because of your
So just 5.
resistance. Just 5 slashing damage.
Okay.
On the next failure's turn, it does not do anything, but it does roll a d6 at the end of its turn. It rolls a 6. It rises from the ground, as per an ability that you read.
Yes.
I need you to make another coin flip call.
Let's try tails again.
Here comes Daredevil. Heads. Which one is this?
No, that's tails.
Is it?
Yeah, that was.
Nope,
tails.
you're right. That was tails. Never mind. All right. Back to you. Top of the round. Top of initiative.
Well, kind of as a free thing, I'm gonna try talking to Vincent again.
Yeah, okay. Even at that free thing you can do always.
Free thing I can do anyway. Hence, free action.
Yeah. But you can always make a martial check.
You're right, I can make a martial check. I'm gonna do that. I presume a 6
Nope.
isn't really gonna get me anything.
Nothing!
Very true.
Get this man a true.
No, I'm not gonna repeat those words. I can't fall into that trap. So the one in front of me here is,
Yeah.
that is back, I guess.
It just arose from the grave, yes.
Does a
And you're gonna
17
hit it. A 17 absolutely hits its AC, yes.
Okay.
For 7 damage. That's a good amount of damage.
7 damage, and bonus action. Can I try activating my Radiant Soul? Since, like,
Now that you are
since I'm-
no longer using the thing,
Yeah, I'm gonna use that.
you could give it a try. I need to ask, what are you hoping to accomplish with it? It gives you a fly speed.
I'm just hoping to. How do I describe that? I'm hoping to activate my Radiant Soul and essentially use my wings as a pushback.
That's like not a thing they do.
Did you forget that my wings are not regular and they are literally just ripped? From
I'm
monsters?
aware. Mechanically, that's not a thing they do.
True, very true. Can I push myself away with them? Essentially, take a leap backward by a little bit.
If you want to take a leap backward, you're going to be taking attacks of opportunity. You're moving out of their range.
Okay, maybe I won't do that. Yeah, I'm gonna not do that. I don't want to take attacks of opportunity. Let's see. Spiritual weapon again, since that's
Awesome.
one of my favorite spells.
The top one?
Yes.
I think I added last turn. I'm looking at its HP. I definitely added instead of reduced. Let me find how much damage it did. Don't worry about it. I'll figure it out.
Yeah, I saw a little plus 20 show up earlier, and I was like, I don't know if that's right.
That's on the bottom one because it rose from the dead. But I definitely, for the other one, did...
I forgot, I was gonna talk to Vincent, wasn't I? I got swept under the rug
Yeah.
for a minute.
Do you have like an actual question? Or... Yeah, it needs to be taking 9 damage, okay.
Yeah.
And then make another attack roll.
Yes. Vincent, are you the only one that's watching me right now? Or is there someone else that has decided to join this little spectacle?
Oh, for right now, it's just me. But worry not. As I've said before, I am a man of my word, and no substantial harm will come to you.
How reassuring. That for sure is not gonna hit.
Ooh, does not hit.
So how did you and her meet, I guess? That's the way I'm gonna
Oh,
put that.
We're just buddies from work. God, I'm turning him into fucking Astarion.
I for sure doubt that. I for sure doubt that's how they met.
That's true. God damn. These things are rolling hot.
They're rolling better than me.
Crit. 3 necrotic, 3 slashing on the first for a total of actually just 4 damage. 7 slashing, 6 necrotic for a total of 10 damage on the second.
Okay, so I'm taking
So 14 damage total.
damage. Oh, okay.
Unless you want me to reroll something for you.
Please.
You want me to do that?
Yes, please.
You got it. Paranoia sets in. And I'll
Oh.
reroll that crit.
Oh, okay. I see how
Have
this works.
have you forgotten?
Okay,
That
first.
still hits, but it's not going to be a critical hit.
Yeah.
So the 10 is reduced down to 4 for a total of 8 damage instead. So it takes 6 HP back.
I just had to add 14 and then take 8 away. Okay. Now, yeah, it's been a hot minute since you explained to me how paranoia works. So,
I have not explained how paranoia works
okay. Well,
at all. It is a mechanic for this dungeon exclusively,
I think I've
which would be why you're confused.
I think I've caught on to like maybe how it works. I have a slight inkling of how I.
Yeah. You have seen the graphic I use when I edit for paranoia. I have shown that to you.
Yes.
You each have one.
Yes. Everybody has one.
So do with that information what you will.
Yeah, I have an inkling of insight as to how paranoia at least somewhat works. Anyway.
Not to play your character for you, but before you go and make an attack roll, you have other spells that are actions that you might want to consider.
Now I'm gonna look at my spells.
Remember that you are level 6, you have 3rd level spells at this point in time.
Yes. I think it's not my turn right now, is it? At least that's what the combat tracker says.
Oh, you're so right. It's not. The other one gets a turn. Ba-ba-ba. Wait. Or did I just forget to move it? No, I think this one gets a turn. It is going to make attacks. Doesn't hit.
Fair enough.
Doesn't hit.
Nope. Okay.
It swipes aimlessly with its wretched limbs.
Yeah.
One more call for not one more, but another heads or tails.
Oh, that. Heads.
You got it. Heads. You've been calling these good.
So far that is a I want to say 66% correct rate.
Yeah. It's a pretty good rate. All right, now it's back to top of the initiative. Your turn.
All right, I'm gonna cast Spirit Guardians.
Absolutely, you got it.
Cast.
And are you doing that radiant or necrotic?
Radiant.
That is the correct choice to make. How do I make a?
That.
Yeah, that works. You can just leave that there for now. Yeah, they're gonna have to roll saving throws. It's dex saves.
I think. I don't.
Wisdom saves. Okay. They will be making wisdom saves. I don't believe an 8.
I don't think so.
Does a 15 beat your DC?
DC.
You spell save DC?
I have to.
That 15 does. Okay, roll damage. $13 to each of them. Good news, Misimu. Both of these are down.
Incredible.
Combat is not over.
Yeah, I figured that much.
Any bonus actions?
I'm gonna heal myself. That's one.
Healing word.
Yeah,
Uh,
I can cast that at.
you cannot cast 2-level spells in a turn.
Very true. So, I can't cast Healing Word, or I can't increase the level of it.
You cannot cast healing word.
What would that be then? Just Aasimar Lineage, the flat 6?
You can do that once per day. You've done it.
Okay.
Okay.
So I just can't heal.
Not right now, no.
Oh boy. That's fun. Bonus action. So these two are down.
They are down to 0 hit points, yes. I will let you, if you want to, make your spiritual weapon attack on one of them, and if they roll their 6 next turn, they'll have... it'll be as if they had been down again, so they'll start with 20 less HP than they would normally.
Let's do that.
Awesome.
Spiritual weapon.
On which one? Top or bottom?
Top.
Okay. Alright, roll the hit. It won't be any hard hit. You have advantage on this check. They're prone. Unfortunate.
And the Magic Foundry dice heard that it was an easy hit. It's like, oh hell no.
Not today. Alright, that's going to be a 2. That one does not get up. It is dead. The second one does not get up. It is dead.
I think back to the pre-Foundry era of DoD, where I had that extreme dry spout of just I could not hit.
Well, here's the fun thing about that is that that's not the fault of the dice. That was the fault of you had hit exactly the worst stat line you could possibly have to hit the minimum amount, and I hadn't realized it at the time. And we have since altered. Make me another call, heads or tails.
Let's try tails this time.
You got it. Head? No, that's tails.
That's tails.
Cool. Give me one more. Fuck.
I'm gonna.
That doesn't count. That one doesn't count. Give me one more. Sorry, I.
Alright, let's do heads.
Okay, tails.
No. I have to show you the recording when that's over.
I mean, I'm gonna have to look at it either way.
Okay, I'm not gonna tell you what happened with that.
Another one emerges.
Wonderful.
1, 2, and is going to try and lunge at you, using up its one of its attacks to do so. It has to roll a wisdom save. That's.
If I remember DoD correctly, because it's been a year since I last played.
Nails, can you roll me spiritual weapon damage again, or not spiritual weapon? Spirit Guardians damage.
Yes. I can just roll back up to Spirit Guardians damage. Just damage.
Just damage, yes.
9 damage.
9. Okay, this takes 9 radiant damage and is. Where did you go?
Huh?
Where's your token? Is it still there for you? It's not for me.
It's still there for me.
Okay, I'm just gonna ignore that. Oh, I set you to invisible. No, I didn't.
Well,
I don't know where that went.
I could still see my
Either way,
token,
doesn't matter right now. I'm gonna roll an attack, and then I'm gonna reload my page after that.
I was gonna say though, there is it's the Gambit system, if I remember correctly.
Gambit is not something you have access to currently.
Right.
On account of that is something that 6 gives you, and you're not in contact with 6 at the moment.
Uh-huh.
15 doesn't beat your AC.
No.
So this one does no damage. Top of initiative, it's you. I'm reloading my page.
Well, I know what I'm doing.
Yep. What are you doing?
I'm doing a glaive attack.
So fair.
I presume a 22 is gonna hit.
That's gonna hit. It's not showing up on my thing yet, but
13 damage.
13 damage.
Yes.
Fantastic. Great damage. And now I assume you're going to bonus action healing word yourself?
Yes.
Actually, if I could get you to, I'll do it actually later. Roll an additional d4. We're going to be bumping healing up to how it is in 5.5.
Damn, D&D
Uh,
updated to 5.5?
yeah, 5.5 is a thing. It's mostly bad, but it has some good changes.
Okay. Is it just a roll? Is that just a regular roll D4 or something?
It's if you want to write it out, it's /2d4 plus 3. If you're casting at first level.
I am.
Okay.
I cannot enter it as a command, so that's fun. I did exactly what you said. Live.
Fantastic. All right. Let me unmute this real quick. Okay. Yeah, upon defeating the shambling failures, which happens off screen because we're re-recording this bit, I think 3 months later.
Chat, we can't let them realize that this is a 3-month time gap.
No, they know. They can see Nahala's rolls from the session that happened after this one.
That's very true, very true.
It's in chat.
We'll do the King Crimson time cut.
Yeah. Yeah, upon slaughtering the shambling failures, you feel that there should be something to gain from this, but you don't know what it is quite yet. You still are in need of 2 keys.
That is correct.
So, go nuts.
Go nuts? Okay. Where is... I mean, considering that this room, at least from what I'm looking at, it doesn't... Yeah, it doesn't really go anywhere else. That's a corner. So...
Yeah.
So either the key is not in here specifically, or can I try and what would that be? Perception or investigation?
You can. It's probably more investigation. Unfortunately, for your probably better perception bonus.
Yeah. Yes. Me staring at my +6 perception bonus versus my +1 investigation.
It is invest. Well, it depends on what. Are you just trying to look and see if you spot it anywhere in the room?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying.
Okay, you're trying to see if you can
I'm
just spot it.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're not searching anything particular. Then roll me your perception, sure thing.
Perception or investigation?
You can roll perception if you're just trying to spot.
I'm just trying to spot it.
Fantastic. 14. You look around and you do not spot it.
Okay. Something tells me that it likely isn't in here then. Okay.
Fantastic. You move.
Fantastic move, damn it. Now you're playing the psychological word.
I said fantastic. You move. Sorry.
Oh.
There is, I believe, another door you have yet to utilize.
I don't think I went into this door yet.
You did not, no.
Is it locked?
It super isn't. I believe it's labeled as open even. I think you've... so you can just walk through.
Oh boy.
So,
My nemesis.
within
My
this room,
nemesis. Fourth grade
your
puzzles.
nemesis. Uh, you see in this room, scrawled upon the floor in blood, are these symbols.
Wonderful.
These three symbols, two up top, one below, and then on this door, which is currently labeled open, and it shouldn't be, it should be labeled locked. um, this door is a it's like a big slate of just flat, pristine metal, and upon it are glowing arcane symbols uh, that resemble zeros in a sort of what's it called? Like what alarm clocks tend to have,
Oh,
where they're broken
so it's
down.
not like it's the digital like look that the zero
Yeah,
has.
it's like a digital like a digital display situation.
Yeah,
Yes.
I know what you're talking about. Okay. I don't think I grabbed. I don't think I have both of the keys yet.
You need three total.
I need three. Did we? Do I know how many I have?
You have one, I believe.
I have one. Okay. This room is
You got one
definitely.
out of the library.
That's true. This room is definitely for later thing. This door.
This was a
No,
library.
I've already been in there.
You already plunged into the
Yes.
nonfiction section.
Yeah, I plunged into the nonfiction section.
This is the entrance, and
Of the fun
you're
area.
I believe you already did move up through here and
Yeah.
found that that's what the locked door was with the three holes. So
Yeah. I have to refresh my memory. I already know that I can jump across this because I've done it before.
yes, you can.
Is that... Is it close enough to where I wouldn't have to roll and it's just like, oh yeah, you can jump
I'm
across?
not gonna make you roll anymore because you have leftover damage from from last time. So
Yeah, I don't feel like falling into the
but your
pool
current
again.
damage is yeah.
How bad is my
I do
current
think you should.
damage?
Currently you're at 10 HP. I do think you should be higher because some of this damage was not dealt through combat. Um,
Right.
so you can give yourself like I want to say probably 8 back.
Okay. I already know I can jump across here.
Yes, you can.
That's not an entrance. This is something, though. Oh,
This is the door that
that's
is locked.
that is the door. That's the door lock. Okay. I think
I
yeah.
sure hope I described this.
I believe you did. I didn't. I didn't look at the recording that much because I was trying to figure out where it cut off. But
Yeah, that's fair.
I think I do remember that room faintly, and you describing it to me. Okay. We've been to the nonfiction section. We've been to the puzzle room. Actually, am I missing? I didn't fully look in here again. Okay. I remember. I think I remember going this way too. Right, this was the room I woke up in. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so describe the room I'm in again for me? Try and refresh
Sure.
my memory.
Sure. In this room, you to your south, not your south, to the south, there is a set of grinding cog wheels. Yeah, cog wheels is the right word. To your north, there is this glowing sort of vat of some sort of arcane substance. Each of these is a tank filled with a viscous red substance, and there seems to be something floating within each of them, um, roughly humanoid in shape. This pipe is dripping what appears to be blood into
Okay.
a small grate on the floor. These two are also full of their vats full of arcane substances
Okay.
used
Uh,
for presumably alchemy.
so what are the gears doing over here? Or is there anything that I can take off?
They're presumably powering something else in the cask, which is the name of the dungeon. Um,
And if I recall correctly, you said there were two keyholes on the puzzle door.
they're not two keyholes. That's where you can enter. If there's shapes as zeros. If you press your hands up against it, you can slide upwards or downwards, almost like a touch screen, to select a digit.
And you said I found one key.
You found one key. I don't recall precisely if you needed it to unlock this door, or if there were three keyholes in the farthest door.
Oh well, I have
Doesn't particularly matter.
no
Either way, you need two more keys.
for something. Uh, let me do another. Let me see if I can find the key in this room. So that would be another perception. Because I'm just trying to see if I can spot it right now.
Ben, want me to give you just a tiny little bit of a hint? You're not just gonna find it somewhere.
Oh,
It's not just hanging on a wall or anything.
so I
You have to do
actually.
the puzzle, Ben.
Oh boy,
You have to do the puzzle.
fourth grade puzzles. Any D&D player's worst nightmare.
Not
Okay.
me. 2 days ago, I was in a session, and one of the mechanics was, "Hey, the boss is going to read riddles at you, and if you fail the riddles, you fail the save." And I got them all just immediately. So
Okay.
I don't know.
Alright.
I'm built different like that. I guess I'm not a D&D player.
Yeah,
I'm a I'm a Pathfinder player. I'm a
true.
Stars of the City player, actually.
Alright, let's take a crack at this puzzle here. So you said they're the two like they look like zeros. You slide up or down to figure out what the numbers are.
You can select a digit 1 through 9, or 0 through 9, I guess.
0 through 9. Do I hear Vincent in my head? The
Uh,
smug asshole. He usually likes to try and taunt me.
You seem rather stuck, rather confused. I thought you were better than this. I was told you were quite extraordinary. It's Asterion, that's what his fucking voice is, isn't it? It's my shitty Asterion.
Shitty Asterion. Okay. Remind me. Refresh my memory of what puzzle I'm looking at.
Cool, fantastic. What the puzzle you're looking at? Right here. This is the entire puzzle. There are these symbols on the floor, and this one, and the solution is going to be a two-digit number.
A two-digit number. Alright. Okay, well, it can't be. It's not that simple as just looking at an 8. I know for a fact that's too easy. Hmm. Okay. Oh. Oh, that's how you did it. Okay.
Did you put it together?
I th- I think I remember what you did here. I'm not 100% certain, but I I think I know what game you were playing with this now. I think my memories come back to me.
The game I was playing was Lorelei and the laser eyes. This is ripped right out of it.
Okay. These aren't supposed to be. Okay. I'm only supposed to take half of this. Half of these shapes on the floor, or at least half of the ones that are there, are useless to me.
That does sound right.
Okay, you have the
Can you
triangle.
can you recall which half?
Can you recall the now can you recall the puzzle to see if you get the number?
Yeah.
Okay, so half of that puzzle is useless. Uh, didn't you also tell me that the one that I'm standing on now, the
Yeah.
bottom half is useless, but this one over here was the bottom
I
half was
believe
both
after much deliberation, yes, that is the information you received.
half. Okay, half of these, or half of at least half of the top two shapes are useless. Okay, that. Oh, it's like a mirror. Okay, that's what you were going for. All right. I'm gonna put both my hands on. What are they, like the pads or something?
It is a perfectly smooth wall that you can glide your hand up to rotate.
All right.
Uh, a like a magical lock essentially.
Okay. Uh, I'm gonna input 64, or at least the
Yeah, you
numbers
got it.
that make 64. Okay.
Yeah, you got it.
Is the door open?
Yeah, you can even open it by clicking.
There we go. Uh, there's a chest in here.
Uh, yeah,
Are
there's a
these the
chest
same
and
tanks?
four more of these tanks with thick bile in them.
Can I can I try and make out more other than just like it's probably like a 90% chance it's just blood in there? Is there anything I can
Uh,
see in there?
if you look, yeah, if you like look closely, you can see another shape moving very slowly within it. It is vaguely humanoid.
Okay. Note to self: don't punch the tank and probably get into another combat.
Smart note to self.
Smart note to. Okay, and I'm gonna open the chest right here.
Yeah, within this chest at the bottom is a singular key.
Excellent. If I was to punch that glass tank, would I get into another combat with those shambling failures?
Probably.
Okay, I'm gonna take that as a yes.
And you have last one left. I believe you've explored every area here.
I've explored
So there's
every.
one last.
I've explored every area. If there's one left, it's in the room that I nearly died in. Probably. That's my assumption.
Yeah.
Okay. I already checked the.
You've checked the surrounding area, yes.
I've checked the surrounding area. If I remember correctly from the first half, before my OBS decided that it was done with life, I checked the coffins. I think I did.
Yeah, checking the coffins is what causes them to come out.
Yeah. Well, there's only one place I haven't looked yet. I'm gonna cut him open.
Yeah, that's what I figured. In so doing, make me an investigation check to see how long this takes you.
All right. It's not a matter of success. It's just how long it takes.
Yeah.
Okay. Damn.
It takes you quite some time. Your
Their skin
lantern
is
goes out.
their skin is unimaginably tough, surprisingly. Also, that lantern, if I remember correctly, it was a concentration thing, correct?
It's concentration in combat. The time it takes you to undo this does make it go out. You do need to supply it more radiant energy
Right.
if you don't want to suffer the effects of being in the utter dark.
Okay. What was it? Like one? What is it? It had a little pin in the center.
Yeah, it has a pin in the center that you can
What is that? Is that just one
impale
dam?
your hand on.
Is that just
It,
one damage?
it's a D4. Just a D4 damage.
Just a
So
D4.
it is
Okay.
just one.
Okay.
Why am I Misimu?
Okay. So I still have the lantern then.
Yeah, lantern's back on.
Okay. Did I find the key inside the fleshy
Yes,
masses?
you do find a key inside one of these things rib cages. It is made of bone.
Understandable. Understandable material if it's to be hidden inside a ribcage.
Actually, no, this one's made of almost hardened flesh. The one from the puzzle room is made of what seems to be hardened quicksilver, which is mostly just silver, but it's solid mercury.
Remind me what quicksilver is. I think you
It's
mentioned.
mercury.
Okay.
The one you found in the library is made of bone.
Right.
These are the three alchemical primes,
The three alchemical primes.
I think. If I'm not fucking shit up.
I'm trying to think of what Misumu's thinking. Outside of, being trapped at a. I wouldn't say trapped, it's more or less like you have to figure out a way out. But, like, you're not. I'm trying to figure out what she's thinking.
I just googled it. It's not the three alchemical primes, but it's the three primes he uses. It's the three alchemical primes in Therasilon.
What
Flesh, blood, and quicksilver.
what would Misumu be thinking right now? Probably a lot going through her head.
Yeah, I mean, it's fucked. This place is fucked.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
You hear as you approach a slow clapping in the back of your head. Very, very impressive. We're all very proud of you, Misumu. I assume you put the three keys in and unlock this door.
Yeah, the 3 keys are in there.
Fantastic. You can now click that door icon and unlock it.
Oh.
You enter into a circular chamber.
Of.
Within the center is a spiraling pool of blood.
Alright.
Blood also pours from this pipe above it into the ever rotating spiral. Now, I sure hope you didn't think that was the end of it. There's no way to get up and out of the cask. Your only option here is to go deeper.
Puzzles may not be my specialty, Vincent, but even I figured out that the only way to get out of here is deeper.
Yes, well, it wasn't a very hard thing to discover now, was it?
Not particularly, no. I guess
Good
I'll
job.
see you down there then, Vincent.
Oh, that you will.
Alright, she's diving in head first.
All right.
When I dive in there, does Vincent's voice stop?
No,
Oh, okay.
it gets louder actually.
Oh, it gets it gets louder. Brilliant. What are the
Something else
sensations?
also gets louder.
Hmm? Oh,
Uh,
is it the
the
heartbeat?
sensation of it is about what you'd expect from jumping into a whirlpool of blood. It does seem like this blood is thicker than you're used to. It's actually a little closer to jumping into a whirlpool of like,
Oil or something?
oh yeah, kind of oil, yeah. Um,
Oil or like, I wouldn't say tar. That's a little too thick.
you fall through this whirlpool for some time.
Like long? Like,
Um,
are we talking like a couple seconds sometime where it's like 10, 20, 30 seconds? Or is this like an actual sometime where it's like
uh,
quite
it
longer?
it feels quite. It feels like you're down quite for quite a while. Um, and just as you feel like you are about to be out of breath, um, and you have to open your mouth, and blood begins to pool into your mouth, uh, we fade out, and that is where we end the session.
Very cool.
So,
And in the back of
with that,
Misimu's mind, there's only one person left after Vincent.
yeah. I mean, realistically, there's one person. No, you know of an after that, but um, unclear how she fits into all of this. To be quite honest with you.
It's the one person
Um,
Misimu probably doesn't want to meet, but she has to anyway.
yeah. With that, I would like to thank the viewers for watching. Apologies for the literal 3 month delay on this. The one thing that we missed was the puzzle, and I didn't want to re-record the puzzle right after he had done it because he would have immediately known. Um,
To be fair, I could have repeated, but I think actually waiting 3 months just so I would actually legitimately forget is funnier.
it is funnier and it is a little more realistic. But thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please do the things that the YouTubers tell you to do, like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. If you want to do that, there should be up and coming on the channel, assuming it's not out already. The next session of Children of Azazel will be out soon. That is already fully recorded, and I need to edit this because I need to do the paranoia clock. Um, so if that's already out, oops. Also coming up is a second Project Moon campaign on the channel because my life is slowly devolving into nothing but Project Moon. Um, so you can go check that out when it comes out. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next time for Charlie Amadeus' session.